Good evening. We are delighted to welcome you this evening to be a part of this online unveiling and celebration of exceptional men in the special edition of Men Leaders to Look Up to in 2023 from Passion Vista, a luxury, lifestyle and business magazine from Unified Brainz Media and Publication House. With International Men's Day celebrated worldwide, recognizing and honoring the contributions of men to society, whether in their roles as professionals, family members, or community leaders, is truly important. With our platform, we bring forward leaders who are a repository of wisdom, goodwill, and a trail of achievements, which have made them truly the change makers of today. The essence of International Men's Day as a platform to appreciate the positive influences and sacrifices men make in various spheres of life is commendable itself, encapsulates the essence of hard work and perseverance, reflecting the dedication of these remarkable individuals. The collaboration of Unified Brainz Group, Passion Vista, AACCI Global as the evaluation partner, and the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry highlights the significance of this event as a global platform for networking and idea sharing among influential men from over 20 countries. Their coming together to foster discussions on business growth and sustainable economies is indeed noteworthy. The selection process and recognition of men from diverse backgrounds and accomplishments as men of substance in this special edition is a testament to their dedication, influence, and impact on a global scale. Congratulations to all the featured leaders for this well-deserved acknowledgement and the opportunity to share their compelling brand stories. This platform not only celebrates these men, but also serves as an inspiration for others, showcasing the impact of determination, leadership, and resilience. Here's to an evening filled with insightful conversations, shared experiences, and a celebration of these exceptional individuals.
Hi, this is Dr. GD Singh, your editor-in-chief for Passion Vista magazine. As you know, that Passion Vista has always been instrumental in giving you something best which you all deserve. So we are out with yet another edition, which is a special collector edition called the Men Leader to Look Up to in 2023. What more I can ask for on this day? Because we all understand that men are really indeed equally important as we all are talking about women liberation today. So, like we all always say, that behind every successful man there stands a woman, but behind every successful woman there is a very committed and you can say responsible man as well. So I think that we all must celebrate manhood equally, and like always on the 19th of November, Passion Vista has taken an initiative wherein we celebrate this day and we make all the men and the women as well as the families proud, because I believe that men are also equally important in this world, because they are the bread earner and they are the basic heroes behind the families. And I think that the children's, they are learning from their father, and like any loving husband, a man also has equal importance in a family. So I think let's all come together to make this day more memorable. And I think, I would like to also thank the team for beautifully putting up this entire show in a collective way, because I think without my team, this entire online edition would not have been possible. And of course, I would like to congratulate once again to all the beautiful leaders out there, those who have made success in their different field. And I think I'm equally proud to be the editor-in-chief for this special collector edition of Men Leader to Look Up to in 2023. So looking forward to understanding from each one of you, because I know that from your busy schedule you all have taken out time to give us the video bites. So let us all celebrate this day and make this day a wonderful and memorable moment for all of us together. And we are all achievers, we are all leaders, and we have to make not just our nation proud, but our family, but our the whole environment. So we want you all to give back and give, to spread the smile, spread a message of love and affection to all. Thank you so much. This is what I just wanted to communicate to you in a short message on this special day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, let me first welcome you all to this maiden unveiling of Passion Vista honors and recognitions, to an unveiling full of glitz, glamour, trends, and elegance. Ever since its inception in 2018, Passion Vista has always tried to present to its global readers, other than its regular articles on luxury, lifestyle, and business, stories of passionate people who have left a mark which will last forever by their unmatched talent and keen sense of determination. Men leaders to look up to. It's such a special collector's edition of Passion Vista that defines the accomplishment of those who have achieved the unparalleled deeds throughout their career. They are the champions who have influenced the society with their positive attitude, passionate endeavor, and unparalleled accomplishments, with an inclination towards humanity and a commitment for excellence. My heartiest congratulations to participants for their amazing deeds which brought them to be amongst the selected few. My best wishes for a sustained growth and development for them and their future endeavors. On behalf of Passion Vista and its team, I extend a sincere thanks to all our special guests and guests of honor for taking out valuable time from their busy schedule and supporting us in making this gala launch a grand success. I further hope that you will have a wonderful time with us this evening, meeting with some of the most amazing people from across the far corners of the world. Unified Brainz Media and Publication House is determined to recognize the fine efforts of eminent people like you and to publish their untold stories in its regular and special issues from time to time, and it promises to continue in this noble endeavor for times to come. Wish you all a very happy and successful year ahead. Love and peace to all.
Hello everybody, my name is Betty Adera. I'm calling in from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm the Global Award Icon winner by Passion Vista 2019. I want to wish all the men and everybody a happy International Men's Day. And that got me thinking that how would the world be without men? I guess it would be an unbearable place to live in. So it is for that reason that I pass my best wishes for Passion Vista's special collector's edition that is titled Men Leaders to Look Up to in 2023 and Beyond on this very special occasion of International Men's Day. I also take this opportunity to heartily congratulate Doctors GD Singh and his beautiful wife Netu Singh and the entire team at Passion Vista for identifying such incredible men who continue to inspire not only their communities but the whole world. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Lord Ranger sending my very best wishes to Passion Vista for bringing out a collector's magazine on the International Men's Day named Men Leaders to Look Up to in 2023. This is a remarkable book collection of so many high achievers, people who can inspire us, who can motivate us, and who can tell us how it's done. So therefore, I wish this group, especially Mr. GD Singh, Dr. Neelu Singh, and the entire Passion Vista team for identifying such remarkable individuals and bringing them in their magazine. So I hope you enjoy reading, and I send you my best wishes from London. Thank you.
Hi, this is Dr. Vinod Hassel from Drum Cafe, world's #1 interactive drumming company. It gives me immense pleasure in congratulating Dr. GD Singh and Dr. Neetu Singh, the strong team of Passion Vista, together for coming out with this brilliant concept on the International Men's Day for congratulating and celebrating the remarkable achievements of these great individuals from all over the globe. Here's wishing Passion Vista and the entire team all the best.
Hello, my name is Andrew Kim, and it's a real pleasure to connect. I'm currently serving as Senior Director of Global Business Partnerships at Unified Cloud, concurrently acting as Country Manager, Malaysia and Singapore for Go Global Travel. For those who have not heard of us before, Unified Cloud is a Singapore-based travel tech company. We are an AI-based SaaS technology provider catering to the global hospitality industry, servicing and assisting clients in sectors such as accommodation, restaurants, golf courses, and so on. As for Go Global Travel, it is one of the global leaders in B2B travel technology, which is dedicated to travel trade partners. Go Global Travel truly has a global footprint and services more than 20,000 clients worldwide. I personally am currently based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, so if anyone is residing or planning a travel to this part of the world, please do not forget to reach out. Men leaders to look up to in 2023. Wow, it's definitely an honor, and I'm really excited to be featured as one of the many men leaders for this particular edition. Definitely was not something I expected, but I'm truly grateful for the recognition and I take it as a sign to keep doing what I am doing, moving forward, and impacting more and more lives in a positive direction, whether that is an existing client, a new prospect, or a friend or a colleague. In our industry, you have to be out there, and global events are great opportunities to not only meet with other industry leaders, but serves as a platform to understand the changing landscape, and of course, to showcase your company's great products and services for the world to know. I would like to take a quick moment to thank the entire Passion Vista team for all their efforts to date. The entire experience has been smooth, professional, and a real pleasure. And lastly, for those young leaders who are thinking about starting your own businesses or striving towards building your own startup, kudos to you. I am a big fan of and supporter for those who always take the leap and challenge yourselves to build something of your own. The experience, the learning, and the growth that you obtain from such activities are indeed priceless, regardless of the final outcome. As cliche as it may sound, please enjoy and fully live the journey, and do not get fixated on the outcome or the results only. The journey, for sure, at times will not be smooth, and it can be very volatile at times, but if you live your everyday making the right decisions, dedicating yourselves to what you believe and what you want to achieve, I have to say without a doubt that in about a year's time, if you look back, you'll be surprised and amazed at how much you have achieved. So to the best and to the success and to the health of everyone, cheers. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Arno Wenger. I'm working for several organizations on the board advisor, but also on C-level advisors and executives to help companies for different things. It can be to set up a companies in new areas, new jurisdiction where they don't know how it's going, or also to scale up and standardize what they have to do. The most important for me and where I'm coming from is to set up a strong governance. Governance which include internal control with risk and compliance and ESG. If you can understand properly all of these vectors, normally the advantage you will have is to transform your risk, your fear, your loss of money, as you can see, on opportunities. Because if you know your risk, you know your compliance, you know your people, you know the business, yes, you can jump on any opportunities and generate new business and new income. That's the key words. That's why working on these areas, I was very surprised and honored that seeing Passion Vista international magazine with viewers all around the world coming to me and say, oh, you will be honored for the men leaders to look up to in 2023. Wow, that's amazing for me, because I never thought that being on these control functions, I can be a leader for others. So thank you very much, Passion Vista, for that, and thank you to the team who did a very amazing job to set up and to ensure that is feasible. And that's why for me it's very important, because Passion Vista showed that is also important for all companies, the corporate cultures. With a good and strong corporate cultures, you will put in place a governance, you will take care of your employees, you will take care of the nature and everything. If you do that, you will run the business in a proper way. You will know how to play with legislations to ensure that you do something always legal and in a proper way. But it's important to understand that. And last point is, like Passion Vista gives chance to people from the control or support functions to be nominated, I would like to say that if you don't know what to do, or if you don't have a new idea, don't be scared. Just listen to others. Do what people need. And by doing that, you will create a new expertise that people will need. And when you feel comfortable, you will see, you will like it to support others. It's very important not just to be the one who lead and create and have most innovative things. It's also important to be here to support these people to run the business properly. We are human, we are working in a community all around the world, and this is important. And that's the last point when I'm coming. I'm working with Singapore and with Luxembourg, and for me these places are amazing because you have different cultures in the same area, so you can learn from them, from people from Asia, Southeast Asia, North of Asia, or from India, from Middle East, from Europe, from US, from Latin, from Africa. That's important. We all want the same thing. Sometimes we don't understand each other, and being in the same areas and we exchange the cultures, exchange the food, exchange words, we are able to do business together and to develop and grow up. And it's how we should make business. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and looking for you to meet you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Arundeep Nagaraj. I'm currently working as the Manager of Solutions Architect at AWS in North Carolina, United States. I'm currently focused on enhancing the developer experience of front-end and mobile developers building applications with AWS. I work in the open source software and work towards improving product posture within the community. I am truly humbled to be a honoree of the men's leaders to look up to in 2023. I've been a part of the software and tech industry focused on voice over IP, customer success, product development, and leadership for the past 12 years. I'm extremely grateful to the entire team at Passion Vista to seamlessly run the mammoth effort required for the awards. My advice for young entrepreneurs is to constantly obsess over your customers. Your idea may have a great potential, but if you don't place customers at the heart of your company, you'll never be able to build a truly game-changing product. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ben Askins, but all my favorite people call me Doc, which is confusing because I'm not a doctor. I'm a physician assistant. I got the nickname because I was a combat medic for over a decade in the United States Army, including one tour in Iraq as a senior medic and platoon sergeant with the 617th Military Police Company. After I got home from that deployment, I used my GI Bill to earn a Master of Divinity degree from the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary in Louisville, Kentucky. But honestly, I was a much better soldier than I was a preacher, so I was glad when Uncle Sam decided to send me to the Inter-Service Physician Assistant Program so I could get a license to practice medicine. Straight out of school, I went into psychiatry, and 1 month later, a global pandemic shut down the world. For 2 years, I had the opportunity to perform hundreds of ketamine-assisted psychotherapy sessions with many acutely suicidal and severely depressed people. During a time when being hospitalized could have been a death sentence, I had the privilege of helping a few people find hope. Then I got called up again for a deployment to Europe last year as the battalion surgeon for the 1st of the 149th Infantry. 3 months after returning home from that deployment, I received a certificate from the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies in MDMA-assisted therapy for post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, I've partnered as a consultant with mental health clinics in multiple states, including Colorado, Oregon, and Kentucky, to provide cutting-edge psychedelic-assisted psychotherapy, education, and training to fellow clinicians and therapists. I hope to expand my consulting service all over the globe. I'm also a podcaster and an author. My book, entitled Anti-Hero's Journey, tells my life story, and it's currently being translated into 13 different languages and will be available from my website, antiheroesjourney.com, and on Amazon.com, so people all over the world can read it in their heart languages. I'm honored to have been featured by Passion Vista as one of the men leaders to look up to this year in their suite of luxury, lifestyle, and business magazines. They have been absolutely professional in every way and a joy to work with. They've asked me to say a few words to young readers and entrepreneurs, and my advice to you is very simple. Think for yourselves, or not at all. Believe in yourself, even when no one else does, and don't ever quit, no matter what. As long as you're breathing, you're still in the fight. Find something true, good, and beautiful, and put everything you have into it. And don't ever forget that family and friends will always matter more than any business deal ever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go jump on the trampoline with my kids right now. Doc out.
Hi, my name is Bernd Bissinger from Germany, founder and CEO of Bernd Bissinger Health Coaching. I'm a health coach and an NLP master. I'm helping people with chronic illness getting their lives back by addressing the root cause of chronic illness naturally with the right food, supplement, lifestyle, and mindset choices. I feel very humbled to be featured in Passion Vista Special Edition as an honoree for the year 2023 Men Leaders to Look Up to. For me, it's the first time to represent my country in a global event, and I would want to give a big thank you to the team of Passion Vista for giving me this great opportunity and for all the professional support I received. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to work with you. My advice for young entrepreneurs is to constantly focus on spending more time working on your business than in your business. And in the case of failure, please remember, failure holds the biggest potential for expanding our knowledge and personal growth. Thank you very much. My name is Bernd Bissinger from Bernd Bissinger Health Coaching in Germany.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Clark, the Chief Operating Officer of GC Lab Tech in San Antonio, Texas, USA. GC Lab Tech is a subsidiary of GC Biopharma of South Korea, and our organization primarily performs donor testing on source plasma donations and also performs IgE allergy testing for a major direct-to-consumer entity within the United States. I'm extremely honored and humbled to be included in Passion Vista magazine's Men Leaders to Look Up To in 2023. This honor is more than a personal achievement, but rather a recognition of GC Lab Tech team's efforts year over year to be unparalleled in customer service and operating efficiencies. As part of a global enterprise, GC Lab Tech has relationships within the United States, South Korea, Canada, and within the European Union. I look forward to both current and future opportunities that would further expand GC Lab Tech's reach and delivery. I'm very excited to be recognized by the Unified Brainz Group and Passion Vista magazine, and I appreciate all the professional communication and illustration of my family, my team, and my organization. With this recognition, GC Lab Tech will have one of its greatest global reaches yet. Without my family and my team, this recognition would not be possible, for it's through their motivated performance and support that our goals are not only reached, but exceeded. So continue to nurture the relationships that are close to you, strive to develop a strong network, and develop your teams for both today and tomorrow. From GC Lab Tech in San Antonio, Texas, I'm Brian Clark.
Hi, my name is Chris Redmond. I'm the Chief Executive of an organisation called Red Holt. We are one of the spearhead organisations when it comes to leading the recruitment business towards new frontiers when it comes to the blend of the art of recruitment and the science of recruitment. For me, it was an honour to be approached to be an honoree of the Men Leaders to Follow for this year. Part of the reason is because I work really hard to try and make sure that I keep the balance between my authentic self and professional self in the public domain. And I quite like the idea that that created the gravity sufficient enough to be approached so that people can get to know what it's like to be in a leader in the kind of position that I'm in, where you have the opportunity to be vulnerably confident every day, and for that to inspire good things and positive characteristics from up and coming generations of leaders. My experience when I represented my country at global events was, and has been and continues to be, interesting. I live in Dubai, I'm British, I've also lived in Southern Europe, and I've worked around the world extensively, from the Middle East to Europe to North America, and even in Latin America and Moscow. As a British guy with the history that Britain has got, it's always interesting because most people all over the world speak British, speak English. And it makes you quite humble, because when you're sitting in a room and that room full of people speak English because you don't speak their language, the effect that has always had on me has been a very humbling one. So it's a very leveling feeling when you hail from the UK but actually operate on a global stage. Sedan and the team at Unified Brainz Group have been brilliant in orchestrating this. Super supportive, super professional, subjectively supportive as well as objectively clear when they need to be. And a few words for young entrepreneurs out there who might be looking towards my story in terms of it having some elements or ignition points that inspire them. Be yourself. Don't be scared of imperfections. Sometimes your imperfections are the perfection that the market needs. And make sure that when you approach things, you approach them with a confident vulnerability. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to have vulnerabilities. We're all different, and those differences in our emotional posture on every moment of every day are what make us who they are. So just be confident that you're the right person for where you want to be and the entrepreneurial journey that you want to take.
Hi, my name is Dr. Conrad Kino with Stress Free Initiative, a nonprofit organization in the United States helping individuals with depression, anxiety, and stress. It is such a profound honor to be recognized as one of the 2023 men leaders to look up to. But I see this as less of an acknowledgement of myself than it is of the real work that came behind it. Now, I could tell you about my professional career in healthcare and the achievements I made along the way, but as I did this side by side, I went through the rigors of living life. And all the awards and accomplishments mean nothing when you're unable to enjoy life. So instead, allow me to share with you my passion so you can better understand me. Life is a struggle, as we all know, and the pandemic really made that apparent, from the lives that it took to the minds that it broke. I had my fair share of paralyzing anxiety attacks, agonizing stomach ulcers, haunting nightmares, and life-threatening heart attacks. But through this adversity, I was graced with an opportunity to transform a life of storms into a euphoric calm. And this is what I continue to share with the Stress Free Initiative. We're creating programs that will help teenagers, young adults, by providing them with the tools that they need to be successful in dealing with life's challenges. But this isn't just for them, it's for everyone who would like to discover a genuine solution to be able to truly enjoy life and take back that control. So today, I give kudos to Passion Vista and their team for giving me this opportunity to share this with others and to be featured in their luxury, lifestyle, and business magazines. And for our young readers and entrepreneurs, pursue your passion. Passion Vista, such an apt name, meaning passion, view. If you have your passion in view, you can accomplish anything. Thank you.
Akintunde Ajagbe, born 5 decades ago in Nigeria, has about 26 years career experience in academia and industry. Within 12 years in industry, he rose to the position of regional sales manager in one of Nigeria's conglomerates. After a stint in industry, I bagged a PhD in technology management from University Technology Malaysia. I have published over 100 articles in journal outlets, and these articles have been cited over 2,500 times by authors globally. In the university system, I have held senior positions in classroom, administration, and research leadership. At Covenant University and Redmond University, Nigeria, I have served as Assistant Professor of Management and Entrepreneurship, Senior Lecturer in Business, Head of Department of Business, and Director at Office of Research and Innovation. I have supervised graduate students in Nigeria, South Africa, and other countries. I have supported young scholars in building cutting-edge research skills globally. I am a Professor of Technology Management, Editor-in-Chief of Maryland Publishing and Research Institute, Incorporated in USA. Being featured as honoree for men leaders to look up to in 2023 in Passion Vista Luxury Lifestyle and Business magazine is a testimony to my leadership capabilities that are visible globally. Prior to this award, I was recognized as Outstanding Contributor at Business Strategy Building Workshop. I was awarded as Innovation Champion by Stanford Research Institute. I was awarded research grants and fellowship during my PhD studentship. At Tampa, Florida, I was awarded Brilliance in Education Award by Global Hills Award. As a public speaker and entrepreneurial leader, my experience in representing Nigeria in global events are profound. I have represented my country within and outside my country in many events based on my contribution to academia and business community. In Malaysia, Singapore, South Africa, Gambia, Republic of Benin, Thailand, and United States of America, I have participated in global conversations in venture capital finance, commercialization of startups, and other areas of management research. Few words for Passion Vista team and my experience is that the journey to this award will be unforgettable. The selection process was meticulous. I am excited to be among the honorees. My few words for young readers and entrepreneurs are that they should consistently pursue their dreams. Look for a mentor. Don't get distracted by challenges. In the end, the rewards will come. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Steven Gan, CTO of Boost Digital Bank from Malaysia. Being featured as an honoree for men's leaders to look up to in 2023 is a significant recognition and a testament to my exceptional qualities, achievements, and contributions. It signifies that I've stood up in my field of expertise over banking and finance, demonstrating leaderships, visions, and positive impact on the community and finance industry. This honor not only acknowledges my accomplishment, but also set me as an example for others to aspire to. It's definitely a moment of pride and motivations for me to continue making a difference and inspiring others around me. My journey is a testament to the opportunities and challenges that one might encounter in a dynamic and diverse societies like Malaysia, where individuals like me strive for personal and professional success while honoring my cultural heritage. I've been to United Kingdoms, Hong Kong, Dubai, and Malaysia to receive honorable awards at the global arena, and that's really a momentous and memorable experience to me. Thank you, PassionVista's and the team for your unwavering and relentless support, guidance provided to me along getting this award. I couldn't have achieved this without you all by my side. You have made a difference in my life. My mantra or my principle of life for the fellow young generations will be passions of life and YOLO. Never give up in thriving new challenges in life. It is never too old to learn. There's always high and low in everyone's life. Just make sure to live it to fullness and have faith to it. Be patient, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Remember that life is a journey and each person's path is unique. It is perfectly okay to have your own values, your own dreams, and your own goals. These thoughts are meant as general principles, and you can adapt them to your own circumstances and aspirations. Thank you. Good to see you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi there, my name is Filin Robinson and I am the co-founder and co-managing director of Vertical Voyage. I am also the author of My Masters, the Book of Mantras, and I hail from the UK, but I live in the United Arab Emirates. My company, Vertical Voyage, focuses on building collaborations with global digital entertainment companies, games, film, VR, etc., and pairing that with global brands and IPs to make amazing products. Being featured as an honoree in the Male Leaders of 2023 is a moment I feel very proud of. I'm also very grateful to all the friends, family, loved ones, colleagues who've helped guide me, assist me, encourage me to this moment in my career. I'm also very grateful to the Unified Brainz Group, especially Sedan, for all the hard work that they have put into making this feature a reality. And I hope this feature is able to inspire and encourage anyone out there in the world to go for their dreams, achieve their goals, whether that's personally or professionally. You can do it. Throughout my career, I have traveled to many global events and conferences representing both my country as well as the companies I've worked for. It's just been amazing in the sense that you get to embrace and engage in many different cultures and people, and you learn a lot from those events as well. For me, one of the biggest things is keeping the values of integrity, honesty and openness when engaging with people from around the world at these global events. I feel it's imperative to build good business relationships and help to make amazing things going forward. For any young readers or young entrepreneurs out there in the world, my tip to you is taken from my book, My Masters, the Book of Mantras, and it is learn from those who know. And the reason why I say that is there's always people out there who know more about the field or subject you're interested in. They have experience and knowledge that would be able to assist you, guide you, help you reach the pinnacle of where you want to get to. So that's why I recommend it. It's been very beneficial to me throughout my career, and I'm sure it will be for you too. Good luck.
Good evening, folks. My name is Harprit Singh. I'm Senior Director at Stryker Global Technology Center, located in Bangalore and Gurgaon here in India. My career right now spans over 24 years across 3 organizations, various positions, various challenges, and of course various domains. I would like to start with thanking Passion Vista for setting up this platform and of course for recognizing me on this platform. It was a fantastic experience working with you guys, and this is a fantastic platform to showcase leaders from across the globe. To all the readers, viewers, and of course young leaders out there, leadership is an art, and you become better at it as you go along. You become better at it by learning from your past mistakes. You become better at it by learning from the experience of others. So reach out, connect, learn, and accelerate your journey. To end, thank you once again for the honor, and thank you once again, Passion Vista, for setting up this platform. Have a great day. Have a great evening ahead.
Hello, my name is Logan Fora, and I am the founder and CEO of Ecostar Dynamics, also known as ESD. This company is certified to provide professional, scientific, technical, and drafting services. We have a vast array of technology and services that we can provide and that we are working on currently. One of our current projects is a VR learning project that is highly unique in the sense that it has a unique reward protocol that actually offers incentives to both students and children to help them learn in a way that rewards them and it makes them feel engaged and excited. And I'm truly passionate about doing this. I believe that bringing actual education and learning to the world through various types of simulations is something that's truly unique and will help drive a brighter future for the world. This is one of many projects we are currently involved with at ESD. We are also passionate about innovating with aviation and other technological sectors such as renewable energy. Beyond this, I'd like to say I'm very grateful to be featured here for this current feature. It means a lot to me, to the Unified Brainz Group, and I feel honored and I feel very passionate about this, and it means so very much. Moving on to how I feel about the global image of the world. I feel that as global leaders, we have to look more so at world progress and ingenuity. We have to come up with ideas and solutions that actually make an impact and a betterment to humankind. We are currently investing far too many resources and funding into actual wars that are detrimental to human progress and are only adding to suffering, when we should be evolving as a society and as a people and looking more towards technology, innovation, and hopefully eventually to the moon and to other planets again, so we can move forward instead of taking 2 steps back. What I've actually done for this country is unique. I started initially with trying to build diplomatic connections. My first connection was with the CEO of Minarat Impex. This individual was involved with trying to open up trade lines to the United States back in 2012. He was having a lot of difficulty with this particular country at the time, unfortunately, mainly due to the war in Afghanistan. Fortunately, this tension began to dissolve, and I was able to put in a good word for not only him, but also the efforts between Pakistan and the United States in the sense of having more trade. I brought in Kevlar gloves and the sonic aprons, and I was able to help dissolve some of the tension. I was told personally by him that there was a difference that had been made by my efforts. I was very humbled by this and very grateful. I was later invited by USI to meet a congressman and other leaders of industry in Washington, D.C. This is where I was able to get an actual foothold and first-hand experience into what was going on in the world when it came to innovation and the actual patent system. I gave out some of my own personal advice to help advance the system and help to incorporate Web3 in a way that was beneficial and allowed the system to remain itself. I was very grateful and humbled by this experience, and I hope that at some point in the future, I can help more so again. I believe that today's youth, on another topic, are faced by many troubles. I believe that we are very divided rather than united, and that when we look at the youth in this generation, they are unfortunately drawing too many conclusions and are looking for instant gratification to find answers. My advice to the youth of this generation and of our time would be to focus on the positives and focus on the small points of progress that are made. Because if you do that, you can truly build yourself up. You can gain momentum, you can make more progress, and you can feel humbled and good about it. And that goodness you will feel spread to other people as you make progress. This would be my advice. And I'm very grateful for this feature, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful and pleasant day. Thank you for your time.
So my name is Marcus Ogden. I'm from the United States of America. I am the CEO of Ogden Ventures. I am a national, international keynote speaker, business coach, business consultant, brand ambassador, and I'm the podcast host of Get Authentic with Marcus Ogden. We are globally ranked in the top 1% most popular podcasts worldwide. Being honored as one of the men to look up to for 2023 by Passion Vista is a huge honor for our brand. We're so fortunate, we're so grateful that this amazing organization and brand has selected us for this amazing opportunity. When I'm speaking all around the world, I represent our country through keynote speaking and sharing my personal story of overcoming adversity, using perseverance, using grit to get ahead in life. So anytime we go speak around the world globally, we're always sharing our story of overcoming adversity using perseverance, using grit to get ahead and be successful in life. The Passion Vista team has been absolutely 5-star. They are amazing to work with. They are responsive. They give us information quickly. They can process things quickly. They have been absolutely a phenomenal organization to work with throughout this entire process. If you are a young reader or a young entrepreneur that's reading this awesome magazine, I'm gonna tell you one thing you have to do. You have to visualize what you want for yourself and for your business. Your mind is the most powerful tool that you own in your toolbox. So use it to create a vision for yourself. When you can see where you want to go in life and or in business, you're going to eventually allow your body to catch up and be successful in all that you are doing in your life and in your business. So again, be sure to visualize and know what it is that you want.
Hello, this is Matthew. I am a math educator. I have published dozens of books. My readers come from 35 countries or regions. I teach from kindergarten to master's degree level in both Math and Math Olympic. Now I'm the founder of the Global Math and Math Olympic Grade Assessment Test and the Mathematician's Dictionary. It is my honor on being featured as an honoree for the men leaders to look up in 2023 in Passion Vista's, and I feel excited because I could make use of this platform to promote the Global Math and Math Olympic Grade Assessment Test and the Mathematician's Dictionary. Both are great products which can help students to learn math more effectively and efficiently. and also reform the education system. To represent Hong Kong, I've participated in the Education 2.0 conference and obtained the Outstanding Leadership Award. It is a rare experience to meet with experts in education from different countries. We have shared various points of view in education. I would like to say thank you to both the teams from Education Conference 2.0 and Passion Vista, acknowledgement and a platform to help me to contribute to the world. For young readers, I would like to say a few words. First, be honest with yourself, free from any interference, and find the purpose of your life. Then, transform it into achievable goals and strive to accomplish them. Also, money should be a byproduct of achieving goals and not the sole motivation for work. One should never give up on their dreams for the sake of money. When one has not yet accumulated enough wealth during the pursuit of their goals, frugality is necessary, and attachment to material desires should be let go.
Hi, my name is Nashim Nimman. I work in HP Inc. I am the services business leader for HP Store in Asia Pacific, Japan, and Europe, Middle East, and Africa. I've been in HP for more than 25 years. I have represented my country, India, and also my region, Asia Pacific, for many years in multiple forums, be it in channel, in marketing, in e-commerce, or in services business. I'm delighted and honored to be chosen as one of the men leaders to look up to in 2023 by Passion Vista, a luxury lifestyle and business magazine. I'd like to compliment the Passion Vista team for putting together this nice handbook of top leaders from which younger readers can take a lot of inspiration. My advice to younger readers and younger entrepreneurs is this: decide on your purpose and be slightly flexible on your approach. On your purpose, you must be very passionate and persistent, but on your approach, you can be very flexible, you can be experimental, and you can be very curious. You can fail on the approaches, it's okay, you'll keep failing, but you keep coming back again and again and dust yourself up and refine and keep hitting at your purpose. If you do that, eventually you will win. I wish all the best to all the readers of the Passion Vista magazine. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Robin Hills. I'm an emotional intelligence coach, trainer and facilitator working within my company EI for Change. I have the most comprehensive range of online courses based on emotional intelligence available on the internet. I'm based in the United Kingdom, yet my business is global with over 400,000 learners in 120 countries. Over the last few years, I've presented at international conferences and have run training workshops across Europe, in India, the Middle East and in the US. We all have emotions, and so we can all benefit by learning ways to become more emotionally intelligent, to make the best decisions, and to build authentic relationships. I'm honoured to be featured as one of the men leaders to look up to in Passion Vista's magazine, as it recognises the growing importance and acceptance of emotional intelligence. Emotions are often considered to be unnecessary and unimportant in business, and to be a male advocate around a better understanding and application of emotions is great praise and a privilege. The team at Passion Vista have been not only very supportive, but patient and helpful, and they've been a pleasure to work with. When I started my career in the early 80s, emotional intelligence was unknown. The internet hadn't been invented, and we communicated via landline telephones and the postal system. The skills I've developed over the last few years were not needed then, and had not even been contemplated and envisaged. The skills you need to use today won't be the skills you will use in the future. No one knows what these will be. There have been many changes over the years, and we can be certain that these are set to continue. Embrace change positively. Adapt as situations evolve. But most importantly, do it with emotional intelligence.
Hello everyone, my name is Rohan Pansara and I am currently working at Tesla as a master data specialist in finance operations in US. Now on this International Men's Day, it is both a privilege and an honor to stand before you as a recipient of Man Leaders to Look Up To in 2023 recognition. I am deeply grateful for this recognition and the opportunity to reflect on the significance of the occasion. International Men's Day provides us with a moment to celebrate the positive impact that men makes in their communities, families, workplaces, and the world at large. It is a day to acknowledge the many facets of masculinity, from leadership and strength to compassion and resilience. The theme of Men Leaders to Look Up To in 2023 holds special meaning in our current times. It is a reminder that leadership comes in various forms and from diverse backgrounds. Leadership is not just only about power and authority. It is about using our influence to effect positive changes, to inspire others, and to contribute to the betterment of the society. I stand here today not only as an individual, but as a representative of the countless men who dedicate their lives to making a difference. In the words of Nelson Mandela, real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Let us strive to be those leaders not just today, but every day. I want to express my deepest gratitude to the organizers of this event for this recognition and to my family, friends, and mentors who have guided and supported me on this amazing journey. It is through their encouragement and shared wisdom that I stand here today. On this International Men's Day, let us pledge to be the leaders worthy of looking up to, leaders who inspire the next generation, and leaders who contribute to be a more equitable and just world. Now, I would like to say a few more words to our young readers and aspiring entrepreneurs. The future definitely belongs to you, and your potential is boundless. In your hands lies the power to shape the world in innovative and positive ways. Be fearless in your pursuits, embrace failure as a stepping stone to success, and never stop learning. Your energy, creativity, and resilience are your greatest assets. Surround yourself with mentors and peers who challenges and supports you. As you embark on your journey, remember that the path to success is often filled with setbacks, but it is these very challenges that will define your true character and sharpen your abilities. Dream big, work hard, and never underestimate the impact you can have on the world. Thank you for your attention and for the opportunity to share these thoughts with you today on the International Men's Day. Thank you once again.
Hello, good morning. My name is Samar Yamak and I'm a Senior Director in Advisory Service. I've been in Saudi Arabia over the past 21 years. I'm currently working at a company called Data Insight. And I came to Saudi in the year 2000. And I started my career as a solution expert for enterprise telecommunication solutions. And then after 7 years of solution enterprise, I've decided to go into sales. So I've worked for 13 years in sales. And during this time, I enjoyed obviously the journey. But after 13 years, I've decided to pivot again. And I went to a different field, which is in consulting. So I've been there over the past 2.5 years. So that was so. After pivoting to continue. Now, so since 2021, I've started the journey of the consulting, and I'm very humbled and honored to have joined great global organizations. So I started my career with Microsoft, then I moved to Cisco, and then I worked for Orange for quite some time, and then was Honeywell again for some time, and then recently was PwC. At every corner of my life, I always endeavor to excel at what I'm doing, especially when I try to pivot from one field to another. And this is the essence of my perseverance, my commitment to always excel at what I'm doing. Now, I'm happy to share that over the past 23 years, I've earned a total of 8 awards. Ever since I graduated from my university back in Lebanon, it was I think year 2000, I've earned the 2nd best computer engineering project across whole of Lebanon. It was bestowed to me by UNESCO. It was an amazing achievement and a nice boost to my career, which is very lovely. And then when I joined Orange for the span of 7 years, I've earned 3 awards. One of them was the President Club Award, which is the Outstanding Achievement Award. And this is one of the best awards that one could dream of having actually. And then I went also, when I was at Honeywell, I earned another yet 3 awards, and yet again one of them was the President Club Award within a span of 3 years. I've earned 3 awards. One of them was the President Club Award. So that's a total of 7. And then early this year, beginning of 2023, I was picked up by a company called Internet 2.0, and they gave me an award for outstanding achievement in my domain, outstanding leadership achievement in my domain. It was also quite a lovely and amazing achievement. Today I'm super excited and proud to say that I've been nominated by Passion Vista. In fact, I was in Lebanon doing some mountain hiking to decompress and to re-energize back to work. So when I was doing this mountain hiking, I glimpsed on my phone and I saw this notification that I've been nominated for this, and at the start I thought that something is not right. But I want to thank in that regard the nice people at Passion Vista for picking my profile, for working on my profile, for evaluating my performance, and for nominating me for that prestigious global award. And I want to thank them for their support and for putting me up in that award. Today I stand as a proud professional, having endured all those pivots, all the career change, and one of my important let's say skills or requirement is to always learn from the mistakes, always learn from every step, and always challenge oneself. How can I be better? How can I be more? And how can I always improve, continuously learning, continuously progressing? So there's no such thing as bad days or good days. There's always a room for improvement. So my message for all those who are viewing this video, first of all, thank you for taking the time to view that video. And I want to say that, every person has a day when the success start appealing. There's always room for improvement, and with enough endurance, perseverance, quality, optimism, positivism, positive vibe, I pray that you all become leaders in your domain. I pray that you're all successful and you can keep climbing and keep progressing, keep achieving more. But nothing happened overnight. Some people achieve great success in few years, some with longer period. There's no need for comparing each other. Focus on oneself. That's what everyone should do. Focus on yourself. Go focus on being a better person, and try always to find ways to improve yourself. That's the most important element. And finally, I want to thank my parents for giving me the chance, for raising me, for giving me a chance to excel, for making sure that I'm always on the right track. I want to thank my wife and kids for perseverance as well, for being patient, because sometimes life puts you in a tough pressure. I want to thank my wife for always being there for me, and every achievement, every growth, every success wouldn't have been possible without the support of my family, my wife and my father, my late father and my mother. So thank you all. Thank you once again, Passion Vista. Thank you for those who viewed my profile. Thank you for every person that contacted me from Passion Vista. Thank you for the announcement and for the magazine. I'm pleased to be part of your network, and I'm hoping that I can be one of the inspiration for any other person viewing that video. Thank you all, and wishing you a lovely day. Bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Sanjeev Sahu. I work at Ingram Micro. I'm the EVP and Chief Digital Officer of Ingram Micro. I was born in India, but I have been settled in the United States of America for some time. Today I'm spearheading the Ingram Micro's journey to become a platform business. Ingram Micro touches about 90% of the human population and is a technology distribution giant. Through Xvantage, what we are doing is leading the transformation of this industry and changing one of the most complex ecosystems in the whole world. I'm extremely honored to be featured as one of the men leaders to look up to 2023. What I do everything is with integrity, humility, and try to aspire to inspire. And I'm imperfectly perfect. I'm not perfect, learning every day to be better every day. But this recognition means a lot to me to be an example if I can inspire a few other people every single day. When I share my experiences in a global events, what I try to bring is my diversified experience. I was born in a remote area in India in a very humble beginning, but slowly from India to coming to US to Wall Street in California, my journey had many twists and turns. And when I represent in any event, I try to share those experiences and learn from others anything that I can use it for my own life, both professionally and personally. Thank you, team of the Unified Brainz Group. What you are doing is extremely great. You're inspiring us. And if this can be used by profiling some of us to inspire many young leaders and readers and entrepreneurs, that's what it gets us very excited. Thank you for all the work that you are doing. My advice to the young readers and young entrepreneurs: the world is pretty big. The opportunities are limitless, but don't be complacent. Failures will come. Learn from your mistakes. Every single day, try to focus on the art of possible. Try to be compassionate. You do not need to be just an entrepreneur or an innovator. What you need is an entrepreneurial spirit. The spirit to overcome obstacles, make obstacle an opportunity, and every single day, try to be a little more perfect and learn. Once you have that attitude, you will go places in your life. Thank you.
Hello, I am Harprit Singh and I am based in the United States of America. I serve as the CEO of Adera, a California corporation, and president of Ranjit Nagara, a California-based non-profit organization. I lead Sikh Reference Library USA and own Khalsa News and Podcast in Manteca, California. My recent work includes various philanthropic endeavors and the preservation and restoration of abandoned historical places. Additionally, I initiated Adopt Unity, Not Uniformity project to promote diversity and inclusion in workplaces and social life. I have authored 2 books, the first one, Restoration and Renovation of Abandoned Historical Places, the second one, Starting a Business in the United States of America, Navigate the Land of Opportunity. The first one won the American Book Fest Finalist Award, and the second one received Honorable Mention Award. My third book, Leadership Anatomy, Deconstruct Theory for Victory, is set to launch soon. I have also been honored with the Indian Achievers Award and the Global 50 Icon Award in 2023. I hold 8 copyrights and 1 trademark in the United States. It is truly an honor to be featured on as one of the men's leaders to look up in 2023 in Passion Vista, lLuxury, Lifestyle and Business magazine. This recognition is not just a personal achievement, but a testament to the impact and significance of work that we are doing, both in preserving history and promoting diversity and inclusion. I am grateful for this achievement and for the opportunity to share my journey and experience with a wider audience. Representing my country at global events has been an incredible and exhilarating experience. It provides a platform to showcase the rich cultural heritage and contribution of Sikh community and Khalsa Panth. It also allows valuable networking and collaboration opportunities on a global scale, fostering relationships and partnerships that can drive positive change and progress in various fields. I would like to express my appreciation to Passion Vista and its dedicated team for recognizing and celebrating leaders across various domains. Their commitment to spotlighting individuals and their achievements is commendable and help inspire others to make a difference. My experience working with Passion Vista has been nothing short of wonderful, and I look forward to continuing this partnership to amplify our message and work. To our young leaders and entrepreneurs, I do like to say that the journey of success is not always easy, but it's certainly worth the effort. Stay true to your passion, be open to learning, and embrace diversity in your pursuits. The world is full of opportunities, and with dedication and commitment to making a positive impact, you can achieve great things. Remember, it is not just about the personal success, it is about contributing to the betterment of society and leaving a lasting legacy. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Srinivasarao Dharmareddy. I'm working as a principal software engineer in MasterCard in United States of America. I am having 23 years of experience in IT, and I'm more passionate about giving IT architecture with using latest technology, artificial intelligence and machine learning for developing the cybersecurity products. Currently, I'm working as a solution architect in MasterCard to give the architecture and design for the greatest cybersecurity products in the MasterCard. And also I have a passionate about writing journals and different kind of blogs in my domain, which I'm working right now. And also I published a couple of books in India and the US, more related to artificial intelligence and machine learning by using cybersecurity domain. And I would like to thanks to Passion Vista for giving this opportunity to talk about different areas. I'm so grateful to Passion Vista and honored me to select as a 2023 leader in a part of such great people in the world. So my deepest thanks to team of Passion Vista who has selected me part of this group. And also it's created more confidence for me to continue my current career in future. And then I would like to talk about the leadership quality. I always believe leadership is the main reality. It's not like theoretically what you are speaking. So it's we should have a reality with the vision. As one of my favorite leader, Warren Bennis, mentioned that leadership is the capacity to translate the vision with reality. So reality is very important for every leader to set up expectations in each team. Okay, and I would like to thanks to Passion Vista, as I said, who came up with the global icons who have not made their own country, but the whole world should be proud from their outstanding achievements, giving birth to this special collector edition. And I would like to give some inputs about the youngsters and entrepreneurs. More top leaders always mention that change the vision, not for the money. Money will always follow with you once you go with the right direction and the right plan. And three important things always important. People who are going to start any organization or startups. I would suggest to start any startup organization with the experience what we gained so far, and also try to understand what is need in the market, and also try to deliver on time. Most of the people developing the great products, but they miss to deliver that product on time. They miss the market. So delivering is important on time to catch the market. So I would suggest always people whoever want to start their own startup based on the experience what they gained, and develop the product with the competitors' challenges, and release the on time in the market. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Emberlin. I'm the Senior Vice President of Finance for Carrot Fertility. We're the leading global fertility care platform based in the US. A little bit about me. I was born and raised and live and work in Silicon Valley. I've spent my entire career in Silicon Valley working at various high-tech companies, ranging from software, hardware, manufacturing, healthcare, and telecommunications. I have a passion for growing and scaling organizations within finance, operations, people and culture, and even accounting. I've had the pleasure in helping two tech companies go public and list on the NASDAQ stock exchange within the last couple of years, and that's been a huge highlight in my career. I'd like to thank the Passion Vista editorial team for allowing me to share my experiences and my story through their platform and their magazine. The team is very patient, easy to work with, and always has a great attitude. Being featured as an honoree for the Men Leaders to Look Up to in 2023 by Passion Vista is truly humbling and a great honor to be recognized among such accomplished leaders. I wanted to share a few words or keys to success for our young readers and early stage entrepreneurs that may be listening. First is to have big dreams. I think it's important to dream big dreams and don't let the distractions of life get in the way of accomplishing everything that you want. And also write down your goals and read them often. Most people have never written down their goals in their entire lives. Really, really important. Another is protecting your mindset and having a growth mindset. Our mindset is everything. It impacts all areas of our lives. Our mindset affects how we feel, how we think about ourselves, our motivations, our decision-making, our self-talk, how we treat others, our self-care, emotional health and physical health, etc. Be careful of the words that you choose. Don't say things like, I can't do that, can't make money, I'll never find the right spouse, I can't buy real estate and make money, I've always failed, I didn't get good grades in school, I'm not that smart. Don't give life to those negative words. But do say, I am capable, I'm blessed, I'm driven, I'm focused, I'm determined, I'm smart, I'm creative. Fill your mind with positive, affirming thoughts. Another one is embracing an attitude of gratitude. Really shifting it back to mindset, shifting our focus to what we have, being thankful and grateful for what we have versus focusing on what we don't have. Gratitude can be a cure for fear, worry, and anxiety. And last but not least, one of my favorite passages says, to trust in God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge Him in all your ways and He will make your path straight. Basically, put your faith and hope and trust in God. Be well, thank you, and God bless.
Hello, my name is Wilhelm Weimeister and I'm a senior management professional with over 20 years of leadership, production management, and engineering experience. I'm working for Arubis Richmond LLC in the Peach State, Georgia, United States as a production manager. Arubis AG is one of the biggest pressure model producers worldwide, belongs to the most attractive employer in Europe. And I'm very happy that I've been a part of the Arubis family. I'm very proud that I've been a future as a honorary for men leaders to look up in 2023. That is for me a very exciting and learning project. It's not every day that I get the opportunity to be involved in such a large-scale publication event. I'd like to thank the Passion Vista team for the unique opportunity and very professional support. I would like to say a few words to the readers. Live, love, and have fun whatever you do in your life. Only this brings you future in your personal and professional life.
Hi everyone, hi Passion Vista readers. It's an honor, it's a pleasure to be actually featured in Passion Vista magazine, Men's to Look Up To in 2023, and let's be honest, I was amazed and I was actually humbled in a way to be chosen. I am thrilled to be chosen, but I was not expecting. I co-created Consensorial with a very close friend and a mentor. Consensorial, the idea is to come back to who we truly are. It's a self-development method based on emotions and aligning our heart, our soul, and our uniqueness, our imperfections, and also our authenticity. Consensorial is a self-development method, as I told you, but more than this, it's just coming back to who you truly are and recognizing your worth, recognizing that you are valued for who you are, and also valuing yourself for who you are. As I said, my name is Yannick and I come from Switzerland, a very small country, and it's a pleasure to represent my country. What I would say to the young readers and what the advice I could give to them is to always believe in yourself and in your dreams. No matter where you are in life, no matter who you are, believe in your uniqueness, believe in your authenticity and your imperfection that will make you shine. All the best and have an amazing day, evening, whenever you see the video. Take care.